So I'm going on record to say that how much value it has created for Ariel. Today, across so many years, you have 40 million new consumers across 7 years. You have created consideration and penetration. There are equity scores which has gone up year after year. Nobody is going to invest in a purpose because it's feel good. That's a simple question to ask. Why Ariel has been doing it for 7 years? So share the load has been very personal for me. I think a lot of people who have been influenced by their mother, a lot of people who have grown up with sisters, and as a father, I always say that my daughter has grown me up as a father. All those women, men who have been impacted by women forces, and another digression, which is my guru called Joseph Campbell. Joseph Campbell was a social anthropologist, and he said a very simple thing. If you cut Jasravi's finger and ask the society, is it masculine or feminine? What would you say? I was cut from my mother. When did I become different? Or did society call me different? How can somebody cut from the same fabric become completely different? So we have to rearrange the world in favor of all of us. We have to have an equal world. So Share the Load is not a campaign. It's a personal journey of all the people who have been on the brand, and there are many of them in 7 years. And to your point, therefore, this law of attraction will always pay returns. ROI we talk about, its return on interest comes when you're attracted to something, not when you're invested in something. When you're invested, you take it away when the market is slumping, right? But when you're attracted, you're willing to go whole hog. So to me, looking at few things we do differently, right? Share the Load is not about insights. Marketing talks about insights so many times, they're stuck in time, right? They want tension. There is no tension, It's confessions. When your child confesses something, when your mother confesses something, when your sister confesses something, when your father confesses something, what do you do with it? It touches you. You don't try to craft it. You don't craft an insight. You use the confession. You are impacted by it. My father said this, and I couldn't believe that after 40 years of knowing him, he told me this. Share the Load is built on confessions of many women and men, and not on insights. That's number one. Number two, we do not invent anything. We show the mirror because society knows it. We know the hypocrisy of our society, which is why we love stand-up comedy. Because stand-up comedy tells us what we can't tell each other. We are always making Share the Load a mirror to the society. Starting with, hey, dad, did you share the load with mom? Are we teaching our daughters what we teach our sons? Is our mothers, sisters sleeping on time, or they're sleeping later than you because they have to close the household kitchen? Do we see each other as equal? When two men can cook together, what happens when the women intervene? Do we see each other equal? Why are women and men, after a few years of marriage, sleeping in different rooms? Why is this silent separation happening? None of this is invented. It's called deep listening. When you listen to the confession, when you let the people talk their story, and Share the Load is built in that. There is a responsibility we have, all of us, which of course Joe and all started, and that responsibility is a great journey because maybe I'll find my home back, through these campaigns, through Share the Load.
आ गई तुम? जरा पर्स और
आ गई बेटा? अरे चलो, देर हो रही है, मूवी शुरू हो जाएगी मामा।
मैं नहीं आ रही हूँ, मुझे बहुत काम है, आप लोग चाहिए।
पापा, are you guys okay? झगड़ा हुआ है क्या?
हमेशा झगड़ा होता है। ये तो कुछ और ही है। एक अजीब सा डिस्टेंस है। We have been growing apart for quite some time. It is like...
It's like a silent separation.
Yes, it is like a silent separation. I have been thinking, पता नहीं मैंने ऐसा क्या किया।
Papa, you know I love you both equally. May I say something? मामा अपना ऑफिस और घर और मेरा स्कूल और कॉलेज सब अकेले संभालती थी. Mama has just been giving and giving for so long that I'm afraid maybe she's just given up.
I ended up taking your mom for granted. पिक्चर कल देखें? रियली सॉरी. अब समझ में आ रहा है कि अगर साथ रहना है तो साथ देना भी है. Can we start again? Please. Thank you.
वैसे फिल्म कैसी रही?
किसने देखी? तो घर वापस लौट आए.
सच?
हाँ.